Today, as I promised everyone, we are going to get best of the best personality. Today, we've got with us producer, director, Mr. Chandra Shekar. Please do welcome to our lovely channel. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for coming.
It's indeed a privilege and honor. So since we are here, what I want to ask you is, someone wants to be a producer. What they've got to do?
Yeah, first thing is they need to find right story.
Okay.
So success is more important. Before you become producer, first think of success. So how you going to lead your pathway to success? Find the better story, direction, team which you want to work. Then better to start your career as a producer. First and foremost thing is the story and how you're going to market it. So you need to have all the skills. Being a producer just sitting in one place doesn't help. You need to get involved in all the disciplines, right from production till the business.
That's what I told you. Producer doesn't mean that you've got to have a lot of money and then you can overcome everything. It's not a fact. The fact is you've got to have a lot of knowledge. Thank you very much for the insight. Now, what I want to ask, you're a director too.
Yes.
So, what are the, obstacles? Do you think is it a cakewalk or a lot of obstacles or creativity? All three things matters.
It's definitely not a cakewalk, but creative work is most important. You have to be very creative and very natural, and then you have to think story in a very natural way. So how the system is going on, then you have to get the audience pulse also. At the end of the day, the business matters a lot. So you put 1 rupee, even if you don't get half of it, you will not produce. The film is gone. So you have to think in all angles. It's not a cakewalk. But you have to think right from music to have the best of music, whatever you have, the art department, costumes, the background score, the visualization, screenplay, everything has to be perfect. And moreover, it has to catch the audience. So that's a different issue. So once you clear all that hurdles, then you'll become a successful production company.
Fantastic. Now, since it's quite interesting since we met up and it was very nice that you took out your time and talking to us. What I want to ask you is, a lot of youngsters, they've got earlier a notion that they just want to be an actor, actress, but now maybe they want to, if they want to be a director. So, and if they don't have sufficient finance, do you think they can direct movies?
No. No. It's not possible. There's so many directors who have beautiful stories with them, but end of the day, the producers have to come forward. And even if they come forward, even if the story is good, end of the day, the screenplay has to go. The film has to go through all the hurdles of this, hardship. Movie industry is not a joke. It's not an easy life. So you invest money somewhere, even in a chai dukan or here and there, you get some money. Movie industry, no guarantee. So it's like, big gamble.
So, since we are here, just want to ask a question. Now, you are into this production, you are a producer. Have you come across with any sort of, barrier where you felt like, why I have chosen this industry? Have you ever come across?
Never. Because see, I was into business in London. I had a lot of experience in business. I was in marketing. So that kind of bent of mind was there with me. So from the beginning, I've been very careful. Wherever you have to put money, I put money. Wherever you have to back up, so I was doing all that. In some instances, you tend to find, unprofessional people. Whichever industry you go, you come across, and by the time you experience that episode would have gone. By then you would have lost money. That is eventually is a part of movie making. You find
that's a journey, plus or minus. So that was candid Mr. Chandra Shekar. Now, since we have spoken about production, we have spoken about director, and we have spoken about general thing. I heard that you're very good in art something.
Yeah.
We heard that you've sold. There was some exhibition, and you've just exhibited your art, and it was fabulously sold. What was that, if you can?
Yeah, actually, right from childhood, I've been involved in art. So I just learned by myself. I used to do a lot of annual events, exhibitions. I even went for Sputnik magazine when I was sixth class. I got second prize all over the world.
My God,
So
when you were at sixth standard,
class, yeah. So that was there, and every year we used to do like in school. I was in different school, so they used to give us one room, and we used to start paintings like December time where we have Parents' Day. So in 1 month we had to do 30 paintings. So we were given only watercolors.
yeah.
So in that we have to manage all kinds of sceneries, portraits like that. So that really helped me a lot. So the shadings and everything. Then I went to London. Since it was my hobby, that was my part-time in London.
Okay.
So there they value the art, especially in London.
Oh,
Yeah. So when I was a student, then I made a lot of money through paintings.
fantastic.
So I could pay my fees and everything.
Oh, that was the thing you have done.
Yeah.
Fabulous. I mean, just to ask, because all the viewers would love to know, what was the thing? As you said, like the painting got sold. What was the value?
Yeah, actually, I bought one house in Manchester, and then one of the landlord, he came and saw my painting. He's a very rich guy in that area, Ramsden family. So he said I wanted one painting. So then I did one for him. Then his relatives like that. So I did 8. Then one of his relatives, one lady from Lancashire, she wanted a portrait. So I did that portrait, and then she gave me £6,000.
Fantastic. 6,000 pounds. Wow.
Then what happened? Her friends liked it seems, and then she again called me one day. She said, "Just give me your account number," and she sent again £1,500. So that was like.
Fantastic. That is what the best part. What we can learn from Chandra Shekar is the fact is artist. I mean, 6,000 pounds is not a small thing. Apart from that, the best part was Sir learnt, and paid his tuition fee also. Am I correct, sir?
Yeah, I did.
That was his greatness, That means you're an artist, you're a director, you're a producer, and we heard, you do a lot of philanthropist activities also.
Exactly.
You help a lot of people. So if you can just tell me, what was the occasion where you just supported a few people?
Actually, in my village, my mother was a president of village. So even before president, we used to do a lot of charities. We had our own family charity events like giving medicines for the poor people. We built some function halls for the poor people. Like that, whatever money we have, whenever people ask, whenever intentionally we did so many things. So that was part, not only myself, even my family was also like that. So that helped me a lot.
Fantastic. This is what, one thing I want to tell is, as I use the word philanthropist, because he's got the noble thoughts that always, he want to be a giver. That's very nice of you. So any fun message would you like to give to our viewers?
Yeah, it's basically life is a journey with a lot of hardships. So just take it easy, work hard, never go back. Whatever you think you wanted to become, if you work hard, you will become one day. It's a matter of time, that's all.
Fantastic, this is what our, frank and honest, humble, thank you very much, Mr. Chandra Shekar. Indeed, it's a privilege and honor. Since we are in half a pandemic, so we'll just have a sports thing. Thank you very much. Privilege and honor.